I know people are out there, out there scolding Lamine Yamal for the statement that he made, in his interview yesterday, talking about the El-Classico, talking about, Real Madrid, when they were asking him questions about if he's going to score against Real Madrid at the El-Clasico. Of course, the El-Clasico is on Sunday. If he's going to score at the El-Clasico, if Real Madrid are cheats and blah, blah, blah. So people are looking to, hit on Lamine Yamal and all that. But one thing that a lot of people do not, realize is that Lamine Yamal is big. That boy is big. No, what Lamine Yamal says now in the media gets widespread recognition. If players like Femi Lopez, if players like, Pau Kubasi, if players like even Pedri comes out and say things, people will not really take them seriously. But you see Lamine Yamal, whatever he says, people take him very, very seriously. And a lot of people are out there saying that Lamine Yamal should focus on football than just talking and all that stuff, and making himself look seem like an object of target on social media, not just on social media, in terms of even on the pitch. But then I understand what everyone is saying. I understand what these guys' opinion are on Lamine Yamal and everything. But then, if we really, really want to look at this into perspective, we will see that Lamine Yamal is making sure, or what he's doing is making sure that the El-Clasico is being recognized again. If we look at the El-Clasico since the past 3-4 years, since Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo left La Liga, you see that El-Clasico has diminished. El-Clasico, it was no longer the El-Clasico that we used to know, that everybody anticipates and all that. But with the likes of Lamine Yamal now in La Liga and with Barcelona, and also with players like Kylian Mbappe, trust me, El-Clasico will come to life again. And yes, we need to start seeing the El-Clasico become the El-Clasico that we used to know, not a one-sided El-Clasico. Because last season, easy peasy. It was easy peasy for Barcelona. They dominated the El-Clasico. They were scoring Real Madrid like Real Madrid were Getafe or Celta Vigo or something. They dealt massively with Real Madrid last year. They beat Real Madrid home and away in the league. Beat Real Madrid in the Super Cup final. Beat Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final. In fact, as a matter of fact, Barcelona were responsible for Real Madrid going trophyless last season. Real Madrid came second in La Liga, came second in the Spanish Super Cup, came second in Copa del Rey. The only other team that actually made Real Madrid not to go far in another tournament is Arsenal, which of course they actually beat Real Madrid home and away in the Champions League. But in terms of the club that dominated Real Madrid more last season was obviously Barcelona. They messed up with Real Madrid, and I'm sure even when they are missing players like Rafinha in the coming El-Clasico on Sunday, Barcelona are still more confident they are still going to beat Real Madrid. And many Real Madrid fans are afraid. Anyways, for me, I think what Lamine Yamal is doing is on the right track. He's trying to put the El-Clasico on that level where it was before. And I think people should support him rather than just lambast on the boy. Yes, the boy should focus on football more. But trust me, what this boy is doing is going to get the El-Clasico back at what it used to be, what we used to love it to be.